Hello everyone, this is WonderFizz here, and the other day I made a Black Ops 4 Zombies video, but as you can tell, that video has since been taken down. Um, Pretty much the reason is, the more and more I watched it, the more and more annoyed I got with it. Um, it had been a while since I had uploaded, and I really wanted to get a video out, and I just did not prepare for that video. I just went off my gut feeling at the time. I didn't really take the time to sit down, you know, come up with points that I wanted to cover, form an opinion, and really give a thorough, like kind of almost review of the game. I just kind of rambled. If you watch that video at the time when it was uploaded, you could hear me like pausing a lot. You could hear me like just saying a lot, which I say and stuff a lot, but I usually if I know what I'm going to talk about something. Like if I know what I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to have long pauses and stuff. So that video was just terrible. It was just bad. Every time I watched that video, I watched it like multiple times, and I just kept thinking like how trash the video was pretty much. And I wanted to give an actual opinion because there were certain points in that video that I thought didn't shine through what I was actually wanting to cover. I thought that the negative stuff was like the main thing that was shining through in that video, and I didn't want that to happen because frankly, I love Black Ops 4 Zombies. It's not a secret. I do. And I even tried to make that point in the video, but the point was made the best in the description because the description was the best part of that entire video. Like you had to read the description just to get a full grasp of what I was trying to say. So, in this video, I'm going to be positive and I'm going to be critical because I think as Black Ops 4 Zombies fans and this community, we do need to be critical. There is no denying that. We need to make our voice heard to Jason and say there are certain things going on in this game that we do not like, we want change, but no one can deny the positivities of this game. So I'm going to go through everything. First and foremost, Black Ops 4 Zombies is the best zombies experience we have got to date. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have said it. Now, there's a big difference between the gripes that we're having with the content of like incentives, but no one can deny how fun these maps are. Like as far as day one experiences, if you go back, day one, Nocturne Toten and World at War, which I mean I don't even know if they found that. Yeah, they probably did. I don't know. But Black Ops 1 Kino and 5 Dead Ops Arcade, Black Ops 2 Transit, Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil and the Giants. Man, Black Ops 4 with Voyage of Despair, 9, Blood of the Dead. If you bought the Black Ops Pass, Classified. Zombie Rush, which is what you're seeing me play right now, which is freaking so much fun. I love Zombie Rush. The amount of custom options with custom mutations and all that stuff. I don't know if anyone can deny the amount of fun there is to be had with the day one experience of zombies in this game. It is super fun. No one can deny that. Even though there's gripes with this game and those gripes are warranted, there are certain gripes in this game that everyone should have because there are problems with the game, but no one can deny how fun this game is. And that's why I was trying to say in my last video, if you are enjoying Black Ops 4 Zombies, keep enjoying it because there is a lot to be enjoyed. Now let's get into some of the other things. Some of the things I said in the last video, I want to elaborate on because, like I said, I wasn't prepared, and like when I would go back and watch the video, I'd say, why did I say that? Like it doesn't make sense. One of the things I was talking about was the Ether story, and I remember saying like it doesn't do it for me anymore, and I was kind of like out of it, and like, hey, stop giving me radios and stuff because it's not going to hold me in. Well, one thing, I do love radios when they're good. I'm going to have videos coming out about Dead of the Night. I think I'm going to, like, my review and stuff of the map, because I already know I'm going to love it, and I already know, like, the radios on that map of, like, Alistair Rhodes and stuff. Like, I love listening to them. They're great. But let me elaborate on the Ether story. It's not that the Ether story isn't good anymore, per se. It's still, obviously, I still have, like, connections to the story. It's still nostalgic, but it's on a set path. We know what we're doing in the Ether story. We're going to go fight Dr. Monty, and the story has gotten very complicated. You know, I couldn't imagine someone trying to hop in and understand the story now. You know, like it's almost like it's too late. If you wanted to understand the Aether story, you really had to be playing back then. And even if you were playing back then, the story's changed so much since Origins. You would almost have to. You really got to pay, even if you pay attention, like it's still super hard to understand the Aether story. So it's not that I'm not interested in the Aether story. It's just it's got very complicated, and I'm kind of ready for the Chaos story to take over. That's why I'm enjoying the Chaos story so much, and that's another point that I wanted to get to. The Chaos story is super fun. I'm really enjoying the Chaos story, especially since Dead of the Night. Like when I made that video last time, a lot of the Dead of the Night story stuff I hadn't looked up yet. But I've been looking that stuff up, man, and I'm really getting into the Chaos story. I love what they did. A lot of people was mad that they did a prequel map. I love the idea of a prequel map because it lets you get connected to the characters and stuff even more. And I'm interested to see where we go. Now, one of the things, and if I have to end the video on this, I do, or I will. Though, actually, before I get to this big point, the one thing I wanted to say, a couple quick things. I remember saying in that video that, oh, literally nothing changes with Black Ops 4 Zombies. Okay, then that's completely false. I don't know why I said that. Again, another thing when I went back and watched it, I was like, why am I saying that? There's loads of things that change in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Well, you're watching me use a freaking katana for Blundell's sake. You know, like it's the special weapon system completely changed. The perk system, my God, I love the perk system in this game. It's completely changed. Elixirs, all that stuff. Black Ops 4 Zombies changes a lot. I don't think we've just had that gameplay change. You know, like when we got Pack-a-Punch back in World at War, or the boss fight on Der Eisendrache in Black Ops 3. Like those things that changes the game forever. You know what I mean? I don't think that we've had that yet. And that's, again, I didn't elaborate on it. I mentioned one thing about that. I said it completely wrong when I said there's nothing that changes. It's really just we haven't had that big gameplay, like that moment where you're like, dang, Zombies has changed forever, you know. Now, the big point that I want to get to, and I want to really hammer this home, is that the main problem with this game, because I know this has been a very positive video, and I was very negative in the last video, there are still things to be negative about. There are still things about this game that I am upset about. The biggest thing that I was trying to get through in my last video that I didn't do successfully at all was it's not that Zombies isn't fun anymore. In fact, I've been playing even more recently. My motivation is starting to come back. I've been playing Zombie Rush and 9 and all that stuff. It's just the biggest problem is there is no incentives to continue playing. Callings are trash, man. The Winter calling that we got should have had a Santa hat or weapon camos, but we got more face paint. I feel like at this point we're all just waiting for factions, like, you know, because we really need factions to be good. Really need that to be good. If factions is what I think it's going to be, then we are going to have content. We are going to have a reason to continue playing if factions are what I think they're going to be. And I'm really hoping there is, man, because like I said, we just need an incentive to continue playing the game. Zombies has so much, but BO4 Zombies has so much potential to become the ultimate Zombies experience. Literally, you cannot play these 4 maps and say you don't enjoy yourself. I don't know how anyone hates this perk system. I love the customization of it. I love the weapons. I love everything about it, man. I love the characters. I just want a reason to continue playing. It's like when I've been playing recently, like I've been having fun with the maps, but the more and more I get into the rounds, I'm like, why am I continuing? Plasmas doesn't do it for me. So at the end of the day, Zombies is, I still love Zombies. I still love Treyarch. I'm still going to be here making Zombies videos. I hope every one of you know that. It is okay for us to be critical. That is the thing you need to remember. As a Zombies fan, it's okay to be critical. They need to know that we want changes in a good way. Thank you for watching.